What if I told you that one of the most eaten foods on the planet, something billions of people grab every single day, was invented because a man refused to leave a gambling table? That's right. The sandwich has a wild, unexpected origin story. And today, we're not just going to travel back in history to uncover it. We're also going to show you how to reinvent the sandwich in a way that's actually good for you. Stay with me, because this is going to change how you look at your lunch forever. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, this channel is all about the fascinating history behind everyday foods and how to make them work for your modern, health-conscious life. Today's episode is one I've been excited about for a long time. We're diving deep into the sandwich. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss what's coming next. We post every week. Chapter 1, The Real Origin. Let's go back to 1762, England. A man named John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, is deep in a card game and simply does not want to stop playing to eat a proper meal. So he asks his servants to bring him meat tucked between 2 slices of bread, so he can eat with one hand and keep playing with the other. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Montagu didn't actually invent the concept of putting food between bread. Not even close. Ancient Jewish texts describe Hillel the Elder, a rabbi from around 100 BCE, wrapping lamb and herbs inside flatbread during Passover. In the Middle Ages, people across Europe used thick slabs of stale bread called trenchers as plates, soaking up meat juices as they ate. The ancient Romans had a popular street food called ofala, seasoned meat folded into bread. Sandwiches, in spirit, are ancient. But what the Earl of Sandwich did was give the concept a name. The story spread fast through London's aristocracy. Other gamblers began asking for the same as sandwich. And just like that, a name was born, a food was immortalized, and the gambling table quietly became one of history's most influential dining rooms. And from England, the sandwich spread globally with remarkable speed. It sailed across the Atlantic with early American settlers. It evolved in Vietnam into the banh mi. It became the torta in Mexico, the croque monsieur in France, the bocadillo in Spain, the roti john in Malaysia. Every culture put its own fingerprint on it. And that's the true magic of the sandwich. Chapter 2. Why the world is so obsessed with sandwich. Here's a number that will blow your mind. The global sandwich market is worth over $100 billion. Americans alone eat roughly 300 million sandwiches every single day. In the UK, sandwiches account for over half of all lunch purchases. In Japan, convenience store sandwiches, perfectly cut, sealed in triangular packaging, are a cultural institution. Why? Because the sandwich is the ultimate flexible food. No cutlery required. Infinite combinations. Works for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Scales from a street food budget to a gourmet restaurant. It bridges cultures, income levels, and generations. It is, without question, the world's most democratic meal. Chapter 3. The problem with modern sandwiches. But here's where we need to have an honest conversation. The modern sandwich, as delicious as it is, has a serious problem. Somewhere along the way, we took this beautiful, simple concept and packed it full of things our bodies weren't designed to eat in those quantities. The average fast food sandwich contains over 700 calories, more than 40 grams of fat, and up to 1,500 milligrams of sodium. That's more than half the recommended daily salt intake in a single meal. The bread alone, made from refined white flour, spikes your blood sugar, triggers energy crashes, and provides almost zero nutritional value. The processed deli meats are often loaded with nitrates. The sauces, mayonnaise, ketchup, special sauces, are quietly adding hundreds of empty calories. This is not about guilt. It's about awareness. Because the sandwich at its core is not a junk food. It's what we've done to it that's the problem. And that means we can absolutely fix it, without sacrificing any of the flavor or satisfaction. Chapter 4. How to build a truly healthy sandwich. All right, let's rebuild the sandwich from the ground up. We're going layer by layer, and I promise this is going to get delicious. Layer 1, the bread. This is your foundation, and it matters more than anything else. Swap white bread for 100% whole grain, sourdough, rye, or even a whole wheat pita. The reason? Whole grains are rich in fiber, which slows down glucose absorption, keeps you fuller for longer, and feeds your gut microbiome. If you're avoiding gluten, options like rice, flour bread, or lettuce wraps work beautifully. Layer 2, the protein. This is where the old sandwich model really goes wrong. Processed meats like bologna and salami are classified by the World Health Organization as Group 1 carcinogens. Instead, choose grilled chicken breast, fresh turkey, canned wild salmon, hard-boiled eggs, or plant-based options like hummus, falafel, or baked tofu. These proteins are lean, nutrient-dense, and keep your energy stable all afternoon. Layer 3. The fat. Fat is not the enemy. The wrong type of fat is. Skip the mayonnaise and reach for half an avocado, a smear of tahini, or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. These provide heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, omega-3 fatty acids, and fat-soluble vitamins. A few slices of avocado alone add potassium, folate, and fiber to your sandwich. Layer 4. The vegetables. This is where most sandwiches are criminally under-delivering. Load up. Romaine lettuce, baby spinach, arugula, tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, roasted bell peppers, pickled carrots, microgreens. The more color, the more antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals you're getting. Think of your sandwich as an edible salad. This layer costs almost nothing and changes everything. Layer 5. The sauce. Instead of sugar-heavy ketchup or calorie-dense dressings, try Greek yogurt with lemon and herbs as a creamy base. Dijon mustard adds tang with zero fat. Pesto made from basil and olive oil is rich, flavorful, and packed with nutrients. Hot sauces with clean ingredient lists add flavor without any downside. These swaps literally save you hundreds of calories per sandwich without any taste sacrifice. Chapter 5. 3 Healthy Sandwich Recipes to Try. Recipe 1. The Mediterranean Powerhouse. Whole wheat pita, hummus, grilled chicken, cucumber, tomatoes, red onion, olives, and a drizzle of olive oil with dried oregano. High protein, high fiber, Mediterranean diet approved. Recipe 2. The Smashed Avocado Club. Sourdough bread, mashed avocado with lemon and chili flakes, sliced hard-boiled eggs, arugula, and a thin layer of Dijon mustard. Healthy fats, complete protein, and it looks incredible for your food content. Recipe 3. The Plant-Based Banh Mi. A baguette whole grain if possible. Smashed tofu marinated in soy and ginger, pickled daikon and carrots, fresh cilantro, jalapeno, and a thin sriracha yogurt sauce. A nod to the Vietnamese classic. Globally inspired, fully plant-based, and absolutely stunning. So there you have it. From a 18th century card game to a $100 billion global industry, and now to your healthier, smarter, more intentional lunch. The sandwich has always been about convenience and comfort. It just doesn't have to come at the cost of your health. Which of these 3 recipes are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If you found this useful, please share it with someone who eats a sandwich every day and doesn't realize what small swaps can do. Like this video, it genuinely helps the channel grow, and subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode, where we're uncovering the surprising and slightly scandalous history of pizza. See you then. Eat well.